What's up, everyone? We're back with another episode of Project W Key. My name is John, and I exist, and so does this channel, to be a divine guide to the internet. Today, we're answering the question, what happened to Adin Ross? I feel like we should cue some Beauty and the Beast music right here. A tale as old as time. Young person gets a lot of money, gets a lot of influence, gets a lot of fame, doesn't have any leadership, doesn't have any accountability, doesn't seem to have a family in his life. What happens? I hate it for the kid, though. I don't know him, but I don't wish poorly on anybody. The question is, what's happened to him and what's happening right now with him? We're going to answer that question today on another episode of Project WT. All right, so right now, who is Adin Ross? Adin Ross is one of the most followed, engaged with, famous, influential, profitable, young content creators in the world. And currently, after being banned on Twitch, he is streaming on Kick. If you haven't seen our video comparing Twitch versus Kick, check it out right now. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know where you're streaming. Let us know where you're watching. Here we go. He's offline right now. He's up to about 250,000 followers on Kick. He's got his Instagram. This is wild. He banned on here. Hasn't posted since Jan 1. Twitter, welcome home, brothers. Cobra Tate and Tate the Talisman. It must be a coincidence you guys get out on the release date of The Matrix. Oh boy. And he's got a YouTube. Question off the bat here is interesting is why platforms like Twitch ban him, but not platforms like Instagram. Meta and Twitch seemingly have a lot of same cultural values. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Although I don't think he did anything wrong on any Meta platforms. If you know how he acts on other platforms, you don't ban him on other platforms. Just interesting. Let me know what you guys think about that. Like, I'm not saying that you should. I'm not for cancel culture or ban culture. It's just interesting to me. And maybe he did get banned on Meta. But here's his story. Maybe some of you guys aren't familiar with his story. And if you're watching this and you're like, why are we talking about Adin Ross? Well, part of it is because he's influencing you, or he's influencing somebody that you know, younger than you, older than you, a brother, a friend, a boyfriend. Maybe even the women that he's bringing on his stream are influencing some of the young ladies and certainly some of the young men in your life. Born in 2000, he's 23 years old. Wikipedia describes him as an American live streamer known for his collaborations with celebrities and live streams of NBA, 2K, and Grand Theft Auto. He previously streamed on Twitch before signing. That's right, one of the first big deals with Kick. And basically, it just goes on to talk about some of his early career. He was playing NBA 2K. There's some early clips of Adin Ross saying, I'm going to be famous.
This video is for the people that actually believe in themselves and, they want to follow a dream. And, everyone has a dream. Everyone has a passion. Everyone's talented at something. Don't let, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. Why would you want to waste your talent when you could be doing your talent and make a living off of it and, make it? So how to make it? Well, the first thing you must know is it doesn't happen overnight. We got to go through guys. Everyone has to go through
yeah, so right there, very interesting. You see young Adin, he's only 23, so what is he, 18 there? And you can tell he's very driven by this. So what did he do? He starts streaming NBA 2K, as Twitch really was back then. It was very gameplay centric still, just chatting, really hadn't popped off. And he ended up getting connected with Bronny, who is Lebron James Jr., LeBron James' younger son. They would play together. They joined a group together called Always Excelling. And then there is this faded moment where LeBron James himself jumps on chat.
What's good, bro?
It's LeBron?
He said, is this LeBron?
Yo, first of all, I gotta say, gigantic fan. I love you. I don't want to be a fanboy, but I love you.
Nah, it's all respect, man. I appreciate it, man.
And look,
showing love and respect to me and my son.
That's right. Look, listen, me and B, we swept them, and we did it for Cleveland.
I love it. So nice meeting you, man.
Hey, nice meeting you.
Keep it going, all right?
Yeah, all right, bro.
He broed LeBron James. Hold up. Okay, so that was a big moment. Happened in 2020. His career is already starting to blossom a little bit, but it really took off. And then, like many creators, not that unfamiliar with things that we're seeing with current game titles right now, but Adin got really frustrated with the state of the game in NBA 2K, and he tried to lead a petition and get people to change it to somewhat of effect. But eventually, Adin decided that NBA 2K, playing video games with some of his fame, some of his celebrity friends was not the only thing that he could do on Twitch.
I love you. I found something new in my career. This just chatting, kill it. My couple chill with my beautiful girlfriend, I'm gonna kill it. My fan base is just too amazing. I love you guys, bro. We're too strong.
And once E-Dates got kind of dry, he moved on to GTA roleplay.
Shout out DBG Docs there. So basically what's happening is Adin was a part of the wave that really helped revolutionize Twitch from just being video game content to just chatting, podcast-like content. But a lot of what Adin would do is what he's still doing today, which is, and we might have to blur some of this out, at least for my content, which is talking to girls on stream that are dressed in different ways and flirting with them and making sexually suggestive jokes and talking about things and honestly giving young men and people what they want, which is fabricating some of the situations that they wish that they had in real life. A key moment in Andrew Tate's life was when he met Andrew Tate. I've covered this before in another video, specifically talking about Andrew Tate. I have 2 videos talking about Andrew Tate. Go check them out. Let me know your thoughts. These were filmed before he was released from prison, and so some of the information may have changed, but some of my predictions were 100% right. But even the New Yorker on April 3rd of this year was talking about how Andrew Tate is reaching young audience through devotee Adin Ross. Adin got really into Andrew Tate, and he even applied it to his hair. He talked for a while in February about how he was getting clean, getting rid of pornography, getting rid of masturbating, getting rid of being suggestive towards women, and really trying to better himself. And even had some spiritual undertones to what he was talking about. So a big thing for me here is at this point in time, people are going, see, look, Andrew Tate is a good influence because look what he's doing in this young man's life. That was December. That was all in December. But by February, Adin Ross gets permanently banned on Twitch. Permanently banned on Twitch over unmoderated hateful conduct in chat. And Adin's whole thing was him saying that he says it was for no reason. He said that it was, if you watch any of these videos, he's saying, oh, it's because I'm like Andrew Tate. They're trying to censor me. They're trying to shut us down. But it was because he did not moderate chat and he was showing multiple racist and anti-Semitic comments. And there's one thing between freedom of speech and there's another thing between hate speech. And this has been an age-old debate in our country that in order to have free speech, you need to allow the possibility for hate speech. But we're not talking about government laws or rules. We're talking about an influencer. We're talking about a young man who does have control over his audience and over his influence, and allowing his people to unmoderated, unchecked, unchallenged, say racist comments, whether joking or not. That is not a good use of anyone's influence or platform. And let me tell you something, that is not good for the culture. What happened to Adin Ross? Adin Ross is exactly what happens when a young person meets fame and fortune, doesn't have a family infrastructure, doesn't have a mentor, doesn't have leaders, doesn't have accountability. Or if he does have those things, I don't know all of his life, they are people that don't have a moral fabric set on a fixed point, but rather a moral fabric fixed on what's trending and popular and exciting at the time. So we see Adin Ross's values follow the views. This is dangerous because not only are content creators shifting their values based off of the views, but we're seeing that the views are coming from people, everyday people, and that's shaping their values. And so where is Adin Ross now? Well, his life's not over, and I believe the best in anybody. Where is he at right now? He's banned on Twitch, gambling on Kick with the supposed savior of free speech in the Twitch streaming world, train wrecks. I'm not going to close the door, open shut on anyone's life. So I don't know. I don't know where Adin Ross is right now. I think we can see where some of the things have led him. He's grown his hair back. He's back to watching and talking about porn, back to featuring and promoting things that are just honestly pretty rotten. And so the question is really more of like, where's he going to end up? My hope for Adin Ross, my hope for anyone that follows him is that you would take very close attention to not just looking at what's fun or trending or popular, feels good in the moment, but answering the question, how does this play out long-term in my life? Who you're watching, who you're consuming, who you're looking up to, a reflection of who you want to become. And you can't just choose who someone is based off of what they say on a live stream. You have to look at the pattern of their life. And the scary thing about Adin Ross is he's a young man and he's been up and down all over the place. He's got himself in a lot of trouble. And luckily for him, he has enough celebrity and money to kind of dodge the bullets of some of the consequences of life. But most of us aren't that lucky. He's in a privileged position right now. A wise man once said, judge them by the fruit of their life, not by what they say, not by what happens in a month, not what happens in January with New Year's resolutions, but what happens long-term every day with their life. So who knows what's going to happen for future content creators? I hope someone like Kai Cenat can not just ride the hype and farm views and do things to be spontaneous, but that they can really make a difference in making the world a better place. And not just using free speech as an excuse to say whatever you want. But we'll see. Let me know your thoughts below. Who are your favorite content creators? Why do you follow them? How have you seen them impact your life? And what is going to end up happening with Adin Ross? This has been a cultural commentary edition of Project W Key, where we have full send conversations about trending and timeless topics on the internet. And we exist to be a divine guide to the internet, maybe giving you a heavenly perspective on the things you're dealing with here on earth. We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this episode on Twitter. Find me on Instagram. Find us on TikTok. Engage. Let's get this conversation out there. Send the link, copy it, put it in a friend's inbox. We appreciate you guys. Let's bring back healthy conversations to the internet. See you next time.